Hi Aquarius, welcome back. Those of you who are new here, welcome to this space. My name is Cindy. I am an intuitive card reader, and today is my gift to you all as we close out 2022 and move into 2023. I thought that I would do a forecast, if you will, a reading for the 12 months of 2023. Now, having said that, I'm a numbers person, right? So 2023 is about movement. It's about, moving along on this spectrum of life that we call, really moving through a great many things. I feel as if that there's going to be some excitement, that we're all going to discover some wonderful new things about ourselves. But having said that, not only are we going to discover wonderful things, we're also going to discover, areas where people have not had our best interests in light for us. I think that the awareness, the awakening, this whole coming together and understanding ourselves and where we fit in that puzzle with others, there's going to be a great deal of truth that's going to come out for you, Aquarius, as well as everyone else. But the number 7, more importantly, really is about a little bit of fortune, healing, gaining wisdom, learning a great deal about ourselves and how we navigate through our energies on our daily life, if you will. So having said that, I do wish you all a wonderful holiday season, and this is my gift to you. So what I have here are the 4 quarters. First quarter, second, third, and fourth. The first half of the year, I have cards for the overall energy, as I do for the second half. I used Stacy DeMarco, Queen of the Moon Oracle, as well as the Elemental Oracle for each month. And with that, let's begin. We will do some clarifiers as well. So it looks to me, quarter by quarter, Aquarius, that the first quarter, January, February, and March, is that I was talking about we're going to learn some truth about ourselves and others around us. You in particular, Aquarius. Well, what I feel like is that you're going to learn something that's, well, you're not going to be too pleased about. But having said that, your awakening, you opening your eyes to those who have been, well, I don't want to say deceitful, but yet those who haven't been forthright with you, those illusions are going to come to an end. That's in the first quarter. And the purpose of it is to bring you to an awareness, to heal, so that you can step forward in your own light. The second quarter, April, May, and June, you're going to feel that expansion. Having gained that wisdom, you're going to expand outward and feel more secure within yourself. And I feel as if, we're over here now, I feel as if, as much as you're not going to particularly care for what you've learned in the first quarter, you're going to be able to sift through it and understand it, that it is your best understanding. What am I trying to say? I'm sorry. You will come to terms with it and understand that it really was for you to learn this information, was for you to be at peace. That it's helping you to be in that light of happy home, happy family, what I consider like heaven on earth, to come to your balance, to your harmony. We'll get more into it as we move along. July, August, September, in the third quarter, there's going to be a freshness about you. You're going to be learning new things. You're going to be making choices and decisions in which way to move forward. You will have opportunities to step forward in your own beliefs, in your own essence. And with that, you will reconnect with yourself. Because of the healing that transpired 6 months earlier, you're going to find like, okay, you know, a decision I needed to make 6 months prior is going to be easier now because you've cleared things out. You've made way for additional space so that you can move freely and navigate freely in your daily life. The last quarter of the year, you're going to be looking back at the year in totality, and you're going to understand better. You're going to have a sense that you've gained more than what you've lost. At least that is the potential of the energy. You're going to feel as if maybe a little, I want to say beat up, chewed up. That sounds a little harsh. Just, you know, having some bumpy days and like, gee whiz, you can't move to the right, you can't move to the left. You feel like you're having a challenge. But when those times come, the wisdom that you gained earlier in the year, you're going to realize that all you have to do is step back, stay within yourself, and you will allow that energy to move freely without you. And you will step past it. And I really like that for you because you will have gained knowledge on how to step away from the things that harm you. Even the things that you do yourself. And I really like that, Aquarius. So let's start with the overall energy for the first 6 months. What we have here is the Empress and the Nine of Swords. This is about you creating an opportunity to move forward in a higher vibration, which Aquarius, I'm sure you're well aware of. I mean, Aquarius, to me, we're in the Aquarius age. You're just expanding exponentially. I mean, we had that lunar eclipse in Taurus. What was it, in the beginning of November? And my understanding and connection to that energy was that it was going to take about 6 months to fully encapsulate, to fully unfold, so that you can benefit from it. And if you did step forward with that, you are definitely going to close out in the first 6 months and have a completely better understanding of who you are. You will be wiser, you will be bolder, you will be more resourceful, more creative. You will gain, because I see the Empress is containing all the energy of all the queens. And once the first 6 months is over, the process of the latter 6 months will help you to unfold and step forward in your light, if you will. And I really like that for you. The first 6 months is really about you gaining a whole new perspective without sacrificing. The year of 2023 being a number 7, moving in a new direction, you, Aquarius, will learn that you don't need to sacrifice yourself for the benefit of others. That you can totally and completely be comfortable within yourself with that which you know and move forward without stepping into somebody else's shit, if you will. I feel like Aquarius wants to help, but they lack the understanding on how to do it without harming themselves. Not intentionally, but because you step out to help someone, you kind of get caught in the fire. I feel like the first 6 months is about you learning about yourself, how to navigate away from that, and to move freely without engaging or compromising your energy when helping others. And I really like that. So let's start with January. January is about you awakening. There's some type of healing, there's some type of expansion, you know, and I feel as if it was from that eclipse. In January, you might not completely understand it, but you'll recognize that something was different. You know what I mean? Let me, 1 second. Acceptance. Wow. Yeah. What I like about that card, I was saying you might not totally understand it, but you will. And it's about you accepting that which is being offered, that which you gain. Yeah. I really like that. This is part of that eclipse. This is part of that releasing that you did in November. We're expanding really super quick. The energy around you in January will help you to understand and accept what your purpose is, if you will. It's about you accepting, I want to say, your higher self. We have the Page of Cups on the bottom, having the tools. Yeah, releasing yourself. Yes, releasing yourself and allowing the energy to flow. Whatever it is in January, it's something that you've worked on for quite some time that you will understand. Not right away, but you will understand. Numerically, 1 second, please. Yeah. Numerically, this is about you coming to completion and accepting who you are, what you have to offer, and standing firm in your beliefs, in your foundation. And instead of being in conflict with it, it's about you standing tall in the structure that you have built so far. There is healing. There is lovely energy exchange. This is about you strengthening who you are and stepping forward in that light. I really like that. There's completion there. There is a great deal of completion there. In February, we have the Death card, the Purity card, and this is about, 1 second, this is about you healing. This is about wish fulfillment. This is about you stepping forward in your essence and putting an end and closing the door on things. Yeah. Gaining a new perspective. Yeah. Gaining a new perspective. This is February. What I'm seeing here, 1 second. Yeah. This is about you, Aquarius. Whereas you didn't come full circle in acceptance in the January. This is you stepping forward in your pure essence. This is you stepping forward in the cleansing. It says purity, cleansing, coming out of your cocoon and accepting who you are. I really, really, really like that. Closing the door on those aspects of yourself that really didn't shine too nicely on yourself. What does that mean? That means you're going to be stepping forward in your power, in your essence, in better light of yourself. You're going to be navigating more freely, more passionately, more lovingly. And here, with the Ace of Wands, creatively, you're stepping forward. There will be new experiences for you to have. If you look at them, if you have that higher perspective, if you took on that higher perspective in January, the new knowledge, the wisdom, and you step forward in your light and you close out those aspects that, well, didn't quite work for you, right? You will move forward with more compassion and wisdom, and I really, really like that. That's incredible, actually. In March, wow, that's, you know what, Aquarius, I just got a chill. Very powerful, Aquarius. Very powerful. In March, there are new beginnings for you. We saw one here. You're closing the door. You're stepping forward in your pure essence. You are vibrating at a frequency that really allows you to be who you truly are, your true nature. And you're going to step forward in your beliefs. Oops, excuse me. In your beliefs. You will no longer have, well, illusions, first of all. You're going to be able to recognize those who want to harm you, if you will. But more importantly, you will have options. You see that full moon there? Yeah. Page of Wands, that's you stepping forward, seeing past the illusions, and seeing what opportunities you have. More importantly, this is you being proactive in allowing yourself the opportunities to see what is available for you, to make choices based on truth, not illusions. And it will open many doors for you. And the number vibration here is a 5. 5 is the Hierophant. It's about, well, it's about believing what you've built, what you've learned, and how you want to proceed from there, and standing firm. This is the structure by which you are building the rest of the year on. And I really like that for you, because there are new beginnings, right? Closing out, being creative with the energy, and having a higher vibrational understanding. And I really like that. This is you stepping forward, Aquarius. In April, we have the East. Wow, that's a powerful card. That is a new beginning. Just like you had here in March, that new beginning carries through. Oh, yeah. And what you will find with that new beginning is that your emotions, your connection to the people around you, your tribe, your connection to the past, you're going to have a wonderful understanding, a better understanding of certain situations. I mean, I saw here that what presented to you was that you're going to see through the, the people who don't have your best interest at hand. You're going to see through the illusions, and that's what this speaks of. You're stepping forward, and you're going to release. Yeah, there's that 5 I was speaking of. Yeah. By April, the emotions regarding your past, I feel like you're stepping into your power in April. You will be able to leave the past behind and understand why you went through what you went through emotionally, why it was so difficult and challenging. And because of that, it's going to move you. It's going to move you to, well, number 1, accept, right? We had over here accept. And when you do accept that, you do become more creative. You do step into your power, your light. And it will be so successful that you're going to move forward with strength. You're going to move away from the challenges, the difficulties, the illusions, and you're going to lay down whatever those challenges were. Come to a completion, come to an end. 1 second. Yeah, you're going to have a stronger foundation. It will strengthen you, and that's what that's all about. The structure, that which you believe in, that's amazing to me, actually, Aquarius. In May, we have the South card. Wow, you see that picture? It looks like a big camera looking at this smaller person. but it also looks like a spacesuit staring down. To me, the South, well, it's your past, right? Accepting, moving past, and having a really fantastic understanding to see purpose, right? And the King of Pentacles is about you having strength, having stability with your finances and energy. They're both upside down. So I think and I feel like you're going to be looking at your past. You're going to be looking at your daily life and energy. And you're going to be seeing, look at that, truth. Truth, no illusions. We had this card over there. So, Aquarius, in May, you may learn something about a senior person that you're not going to particularly like. But the purpose of it is so that you can see through the bullshit, if you will. See through, well, the hardships that you had, right? Because this kind of goes in with April. You're going to be able to see the truth of why things transpired the way they did. And with that knowledge, you're going to, well, I'm not sure what you're going to do with it. One second. Well, perhaps you're going to connect better with whoever the King of Pentacles is. In May, you will have options. Excuse me. One second, please. My apologies. My little puppy dog saw some bigger dogs. So in June, it looks like, ooh, volcanoes. That's an awful lot of energy that you're releasing. I suspect that it comes from whatever transpires in May regarding whoever that senior person is. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's a leader in your community, a father figure. Somebody in your tribe that you look up towards. That person, you know, you're going to hear truth and see truth regarding them. And it's not going to, well, you're not going to be happy about it. Let's just put it that way. But that energy is really meant to bring you closer to your happy home, happy family. It's really meant to bring you to a conclusion, a completion, so that you can make room in your heart space for something new. And that carries over in June. Yeah, here, King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah. Whatever that energy is with the King of Pentacles, Aquarius, it's going to carry through into June. But you're going to realize whatever it is, the truth that you get, the truth that you come to understand will definitely help you to move you towards a better understanding, to help to move you forward with something new, more compassion, passion, some creative aspect in the in the latter 6 months of 2023. I see you releasing it. I see you completely releasing it and being at peace with it. You're not going to want to in the beginning. I feel that. I sense that. 1 second. But it's to bring you towards harmony. The information is being brought to you to bring you to your center, your happiness, your wish fulfillment. You know, sometimes we get information about people that we just don't like. But when we put it in a particular perspective, we can step back and say, you know what? I'm glad I know this information because now I have a better understanding and I can accept that person for who they are. And now understand and come full circle as to why things transpired the way they did. But by the middle of the year, Aquarius, you will definitely have a better understanding and you will close that aspect out. I really like that. In the next 6 months, the latter 6 months, the energy is about being creative. Having this newness about you. Being able to see things in a different light. Being a little more abstract in understanding certain things. It's about you relying on yourself and having the confidence to step forward in that. And I really like that for you. There will be some decisions to be made during that latter 6 months, some important decisions. In July, wow, abundance, hunter moon. One second. It's about you balancing that which you've learned. July is about you putting in order the wisdom that you gained and really stepping forward in that to have it work for you. This is you preparing. Yeah. This is you preparing. Oh my goodness. This is you learning about yourself, taking in all the information here that is, learning of somebody that you love isn't what they presented themselves to be, but yet flipping that to a different perspective and literally helping yourself and helping yourself to take that information in a positive light instead of a negative. I almost feel as if it may be a little bit of a tower moment over there. Maybe not. For some of you, it will be really rough. But you're going to have this aha moment. And once you really sift through it, go within yourself, ground yourself, the wisdom regarding it all will help you. It'll help you move away from the harshness of it all, the harshness of this, and really bring you to a place of peace and harmony. Wow, I like that. Oh, 1 second. There. That's going to balance you and allow you an opportunity to have a different perspective, to gain a lot of strength. You're going to gain quite a bit of strength in July. A lot of understanding. Yeah, because here you are coming back together with yourself. Oh, protection. Can you see that? You are protected, Aquarius. You will realize everything that you've learned, the information that you gain, that you are protected. That this journey that you're on, perhaps about seeing yourself in a more spiritual, energetic way versus not, you will realize that you are protected. Yeah, that different perspective that you don't have to sacrifice. And that's what we had over here. You will see and be able to understand the sacrifices that you've made in the past and how it guides you and brings you to this new point in August to, well, you will come to the conclusion that everything was for a purpose and reason, and that you are protected. And I really like that for you. The number vibration here, is about building a strong foundation. It's a number 4. And that's what you're doing. You're strengthening yourself. I like that. September looks like whatever choice you made in August, the biome. I really like that. Whatever decision or choice that you make regarding the information, to know that you are protected and to understand where you fit within your world and the world with others. Look at that High Priestess. We had that over here too, right? Yeah, you're going to understand your purpose. That's what I'm getting. Where you fit in all this. Who you are, where you fit, where you need to navigate so that you can feel your fullest and express yourself freely. I like that. Again, it's about closing the old and coming back to yourself and freeing yourself. It's about who you are, how you fit within the context of all the people that you associate with. It's about you stepping forward in your strength what you believe in, and just freeing yourself and being at peace. In September, I feel as if you will be making that choice, whether to move towards your higher self, your intuition, and learn about how you fit within that realm. And that will be one of the decisions you will need to make. There is free will. I'm going to leave it there. There is free will in that. But I feel almost as if you're breaking free. Breaking free. You understand you're protected and breaking free. What I suggest, Aquarius, is that throughout the year after the 6 months, go back and listen to this again. It might help you. Because what you are doing is moving forward with passion for yourself. And that's what this is about. October, realization. Isn't that a beautiful card? October, you finally free yourself. You finally say, I'm done. I'm going to get away from the chaos. And I know who I am. And I'm going to walk towards that aspect. You will see something new within yourself. That's that passion. You will see it. And you will realize that there is something for you to offer. There is something new for you to offer. This awareness, one second, will allow you to finally close out a particular cycle. To end that issue with whoever the King of Pentacles was, here and here, I believe. No, here and here. In May and June. You will have a better understanding. And you will move forward with that. Yeah, I feel like this is the World card. Like you're closing out major cycles in October. Whoops. I like that for you. And more importantly, it shows in October, or you will realize that you have all that you need to move forward. And I really like that for you, Aquarius. In November, Aquarius. Wow. Plants. Now this card, I want you to take a nice look at that. It is the number 19, which represents the sun, peace, and harmony. More importantly, what I see this as you being connected. That's what I see. You connecting to your higher self. And that's what that realization is about in October. It's about you walking away from situations that don't serve you, that are not right for you, from people who really don't have your best interest at hand, and knowing that when you do that, you will be in your essence, in your strength, in your power. Yeah, look at this. 5 of Cups. It's about you when you move away from things that really don't serve you and realize that you got caught up in the, I don't know what, how do you want it, got caught up in the nonsense. Got caught up in the self-pity, self-degradation, if you will, and realize that you have it all within you. And then some. This says to me that you're literally going to wake up, right? That's crazy. You will find your power in November. And you will finally be able to close out those aspects where putting yourself in a position of, I don't know what I want to say, just in a position that doesn't work for you, that really causes harm. And dealing with people like that, you're closing that. You're closing it. You might be fighting the connection to your spirit guides, your higher self, but you will learn that that aspect will help you greatly. 1 second. Yeah. In November, whatever toxic situation, there might be a tower in November. You might have a challenging, maybe it'll be a spirit guide that comes through that's going to throw you for a loop. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. You are connected, quite lovely, Aquarius. And then in December, the energy in December, woohoo, storms. Look at that. That conflict that you had about your connection, that conflict before about learning who you are and walking away from others, well, you're going to be toggling back and forth November and December, feeling it. I'm sorry to say. But it really is to get you to be to the point of the sun. It's to harmonize you. It's to bring you into balance. There is complete purpose in the latter part. I'm feeling like it may be a, tower. We were talking about a tower. I love how tarot works. But you will move through it, as I said here, because that energy carries through in December. You will come to realize your strength. You will come to realize that which you thought was so traumatic, really, you have everything you need available in you. That your strength, your connection to spirit, your connection to your higher self has a strong foundation. And quite frankly, you're not going to have to defend it. Aquarius, I want to thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity to do this. I absolutely love doing tarot, and I started my channel 8 months ago. I want to thank you all for supporting me. I wish you much peace, love, and happiness. I hope that 2023 brings you the enlightenment that you so deserve. Be well. Peace.